Nice to meet you. I'm Edgar.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rachel.
Nice to meet you. So, thanks for reaching out. How can I help?
Well, I saw the sit fit function on your website and I think I know what I want. I have a style in mind, but I just wanted to get a better idea of how it feels and just get some more information from you. And I thought this function was really cool. So I just booked it.
Sure. Well, let me ask you a couple questions. I'm going to ask you some questions here. Kind of weird ones. I don't want to lead you down one path or another. And then I'll let you know why I asked those questions. And what we're going to do here is, I care more about this fit and feel thing, right? You can design your home, and I can help with that, but I'm sure you can figure that out yourself. But I want to make sure that the sofa fits you, maybe fits you and a partner, whatever it may be, kids and all that. So let me ask you a few questions and we can go from there.
Okay.
So if you were going to name a retailer that you identified with most from a design perspective, who would that be? And when I say that, I mean, like, would it be like a Restoration Hardware? Maybe you're a Pottery Barn person, DWR, West Elms, CB2, Room and Board, all those different brands that might fit from a design perspective. Who might that be?
Probably like CB2, room and board. Like I like kind of the poppy modern use of color that CB2 does, but I also like room and board to me is modern, but a little bit more classic modern,
Okay.
like grown up modern, but I still
Yeah.
like a lot of the CB2 elements because they're just fun and whimsical and they use color really well. But I feel like for my home, I'm looking for more like longer lasting pieces that aren't
Yeah. Okay.
trendy.
Yeah.
Room board has always been a
Okay.
style that I like.
Okay. Perfect. Um, what is this sofa being used for? Is this a daily sitter? Is this the front of the room? Front of the house kind of sofa? What is the use case for this sofa?
This one is gonna go. I have actually two rooms with sofas. One is used more often, and it's like the loungy TV room where the kids go, and we have a dog too.
Okay.
And then I have another one. So whatever sofa I replace, I might move one into the other room, but I'm looking for something that's a little more loungy and cozy and TV watching,
Okay.
but
Okay.
also like looks good. So not too far.
Okay. So best of best of all the worlds.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. We got that. We got that. Okay. How cozy do you want to be?
Um, I mean, I think pretty cozy. I don't want like a firm
Okay.
seat.
Okay. Okay. So, and then who's the sofa for? You and a partner, you and a partner and some kids. Like what are we working with there?
In my house, it's my husband, and we have a 13-year-old, and we have an older son who's lives on his own, but he's here occasionally too with his friends. He's in his 20s, and then we have a dog that
Oh,
also
oh,
lives on everything.
okay.
Um,
Okay.
yeah.
So you and your husband, what kind of heights are we talking about?
I'm 5'10", and I'm like sit in a sofa more upright. My
Okay.
husband's a couple inches shorter and he's much more loungy. Like he's
Okay.
more likely to be laying down and I'm probably more likely to be sitting up.
Okay. Okay. And then I have to ask, what about weights? Weights are really important. When we talk about weights and heights and seat depths and seat heights, all of those play a real significant role. When your body is sitting down deep, when we have super heavy people, their bodies sit down way deeper. That changes the seat height. It changes the cozy factor and all that. So what sort of weights are we working with?
I mean, we're with average weight.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
So
yeah.
he's what, like 180, 90, somewhere in there?
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay. Okay. Um, okay. And then how OCD are either of the two of you? And a scale of 1 to 10, how much does your environment, if things are out of place, how much does that play a role? And I guess, what would you consider yourself or him to be?
I'm much more type A, like in terms of tidiness. I'm always tidying things up and picking things up off the floor and off the countertops and
Okay.
propping up the pillows and folding the blankets and
Okay.
vacuuming. So I like things to be tidier than probably
Okay.
anyone else in my house.
Okay. And when we say that, would we, if we were to rate you, would you say like a 7 on the OCD scale or more like a 5?
Um,
It's a tough one.
I guess let's split the difference and say 6.
Okay. 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 Okay, well, one of the things that I like to do is talk about, before we jump in and go too deep into sofas and showing you and all that. I want to talk a little bit about quality, what makes us different. I will explain kind of why I asked you all those questions to start.